Now, a big day yesterday at the MCG. A traditional clash, Richmond, Collingwood, a Saturday arvo at the home of football, a crowd of more than 60,000, and Richmond fans would have walked away pretty happy.
They certainly would. Tom Lynch has kicked 6. You got Dustin Martin back. Trent Cotchin was back as well. Gideon played well, kicked 3. Myercheck. Crisp, I thought, was the best midfielder for the Collingwood Football Club. But joining us on the Sunday Footy Show is big man Toby Nankervis. And welcome to the Sunday Footy Show, Toby. It was great to have Dustin Martin back at the MCG yesterday.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks for having me. Yeah, no, it was definitely good to have the number 4 back out there yesterday. And the energy he's brought to the group since he's been back at the footy club for the last 2 or 3 weeks has been amazing. And it was definitely good to see him back out in the G.
OK, Tobe, just in between homes at the moment. Notice you're in the car there.
Yeah, I'm just in the car, pulled over, so sorry about that, but couldn't quite make it up.
All good, mate. Well, you were travelling beautifully yesterday.
Yeah, we're just watching a few highlights at the moment, and I thought the spark around the ball, I mean, they had so many players. Rioli in the forward line, his pressure was really good. Cotchin back, his pressure was great as well. And Shea Bolton early was very damaging.
Yeah, I think it was a very even performance yesterday, and it's probably what we've been building over the course of the year. And I think largely over the course of the year we've been able to play some good footy, just not quite consistent enough over 4 quarters. So, last few weeks I think we're starting to get back to that sort of brand we know we can play.
Toby, you're a 3-time premiership winner at Richmond. Where do you see yourself and the group in terms of where you currently stand? In terms of, are you a team that's just rebuilding in terms of young kids with guns at the top still, or I'm just wondering how you view yourselves and what you're capable of?
Yeah, it's a good question, Lloyd. I think, I've never really thought too much about that. I definitely think every week we know our best footy can compete with anyone, and we didn't really start the year the way we wanted to, but I have so much confidence in the group, and I know our best footy is good enough, and it's just about getting that week in, week out performance.
Toby, a couple of weeks ago on Footy Classified, I was critical of the club's decision to appoint you as captain and perhaps the influence that you were having in the first 6 or 7 rounds of the season, in particular the free kicks that you were giving against. How do you address that, and was that criticism fair, do you think, or unfair?
Yeah, absolutely. As a footy club, Kane, I think we've been giving away too many free kicks, and especially early in the year, it's footy's hard enough without giving the opposition a free ball. So, it's something in my game that I've been trying to address the last couple of years, especially. And there's no mistake that I know my role in the team's discipline, and I definitely don't want to be giving away free kicks if I can avoid it.
It's an unusual captaincy situation with yourself and Dylan. How's it working, do you think? I guess you're just finding your feet a little bit in that space.
Yeah, I think it's working really well. Clearly, Koch's done such an amazing job for so many years, and I suppose we're still finding our feet a little bit, but I really love having Bronte alongside me, and we're still learning each week and making mistakes and growing. There's no doubt about that. Still plenty of growth left, but I really love the role.
But just on what Kane had to say, Toby, you do play on the edge. Why you are so good is because you're a ruthless, competitive player. So do you get spoken to by Damien Hardwick, or do you go, I'm going to give away some, but that's why I am who I am as a player?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm never going to change the way I play footy, but I know I want to be a disciplined, fair player and giving away free kicks. And as I said before, the game's hard enough without giving the opposition free kicks from stoppages and whatnot. So each week I sit down and I want to be, clearly don't want to give away any free kicks, but I don't want to change the way I play either.
Toby, the return of the great Dustin Martin, we in the media were obsessed with the return. I know that he was so valued to be back out there yesterday. Managed to get 2 goals, 23 disposals. More importantly for you as a team, had 11 score involvements. It was effectively a seamless return, having missed 6 matches.
It's pretty special to come back in and do that, isn't he? But it was more just the energy that Dustin brings. We love him so much as a person, more than a player, I think. So just having him around the group again and in amongst training and having laughs within the change rooms, just been amazing. And he's definitely missed when he was away, but it's so good to see him back. And just love having him around the footy club again.
The enthusiasm and the heat that Maurice Rioli brought yesterday to that forward half of the ground was inspiring, and I think Nick Riewoldt summed it up on the coverage, the fact that when teammates get around him the way he did yesterday, or the way you guys did, that makes him want to do that more often.
He's been amazing in the VFL, Morris, probably for the last couple of years, and just to see his growth as a player and the amount of high-speed running he gets around he covers is amazing, and that's real team lifting sort of stuff from Morris and a 20-year-old kid to do that. It's so great to see and very exciting to play alongside him.
Toby, the evolution of Jayden Short, a best and fairest winner in a premiership year as a backman and someone who polled well in that year's Norm Smith medal. We're seeing him now in the middle of the ground. He's racking up really good numbers. Again, I used the word seamless before when it came to Dustin Martin, but his role now as a midfielder is too seamless.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Dimmer might have touched on it after the game yesterday. He's just a good footballer. Like anywhere you sort of play him, he knows how to find the ball. He knows where to run. So, he's very diligent to the system. And to Shorty's credit, I think when he got told he's moving to the midfield, he just jumped at the opportunity. And probably within his rights to question a little bit. He's obviously had such a great start to his career as a backman, but it says a lot about his attitude and his commitment to the team to play any sort of role that's given to him.
Yeah, he was very good again yesterday. Let's have a look at the votes, and Tom Lynch was the best man on the ground. I thought Bolter's performance was good again. Shea Bolton, particularly in the first half, was outstanding. I thought Crisp was Collingwood's best midfielder.
Hey, Toby, it was obviously a pretty busy off-season for you. I think December 27, you got down on one knee and popped the question.
There you go. My partner Hayley, we've been together for almost 9 years, so it was about time to drop the knee there. But yeah, it was great to get back to Tassie at Christmas time. It's obviously been quite difficult to get back around friends and family the last couple of years, but I had a great time back home at Christmas.
Oh, as you say, 9 years was certainly due, that's for sure. So when's the big day? Have you set a date?
I think we're thinking early Janet at this stage, but I'm just going to leave most of that to
Is Kane on the guest list?
Might just miss that one.
That's all right. I'm still going to give you Lou's prize pack because we are loaded here on the Sunday Footy Show. A gift card from Luxury Escapes. It's your one-stop shop for the world's best escapes experiences and flights at great prices, handpicked by experts. Discover a better way to travel at luxuryescapes.com. The Callaway golf bag plus a tour cap, as worn by the #1 John Ram. The Travis Matthews pack, including the perfect polo shorts and pants for every occasion. There's the Aquila's magnificent. We all wear them. You'll love these. A pair of those premium quality footwear since 1958. The bar fridges from Bar Fridges Australia, custom designed. Keep your drinks cool in a fridge with your name on it. The Ricks Eyewear, a pair of those. Use the code word Sunday Footy Show. rickseyewear.com.au. Express shipping, 20% discount on eyewear and apparel, and Platform 28, a meal there. Our favourite pub, and Lordo's favourite pub right here in Docklands.
Are you taking your mum to Platform 28?
No, I'm actually taking Mum to Donovan's tonight too.
Oh,
so right.
Listen, is there anything you do and say that's not contra?
Well, no, that's not contra. I'm paying.
It is now.
No, it's not. But I am after some Aquila shoes, so
Toby's still there.
Oh, Toby's still there. Sorry, Tobe. Hey, mate, always good to catch up with you. And, of course, you're back in action next Saturday, Arvo, at the G again. You're up against the Hawks, so that's going to be another tough challenge. So always great to catch up with you, and you're always welcome on the show.
No, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Good on you, mate. Toby Nankervis joining us there.
Good man, isn't he?
Well,
nice guy.
how anyone could ever question his credentials as captain when you see a performance like that, because I'm not having a go at you, Kane.
Stop pouring petrol on flames. I think
mate, can I tell you? I could actually create an inferno if you wanted me to.
I think that criticism was actually fair, and I think Toby Toby addressed that and said, yeah, it's an issue that he's looking into.
I'm not sure Toby actually saw the whole form of criticism.
I sort of wrapped it up and
anyway, but what I was saying, Kane, was it's a measure of a man that can actually, instead of using the old, I don't listen to outside noises, to actually basically agree and say that I thought it was a great.
He was terrific.
Yeah.
I think as captain, that's what you do. You front up, and he did it. And we thank him and the Richmond Footy Club for putting him up this morning. It was terrific.
Absolutely.